Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's the NFC Championship game. We'll see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings taking on Taylor Heineke and the Washington Commanders.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Continuing here on EA's. We get you into the action very early on. In fact, it's the first drive of the game, and the Minnesota Vikings have the ball. Play fake. Cousins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 48 yards. And the Vikings have struck first in this NFC title game. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Heineke again, rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's Ross Blacklock who earns the sack. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Heineke. He gets it to Thomas.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Heineke to throw for it on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel...
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Now Cousins. It's incomplete. Took it.
Fourth down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph for Minnesota.
It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash.
Joseph's got it.
And that will extend their lead even further. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a 1st down in the red zone. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
To the air again, Heineke.
Flush to his right.
He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you got...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr.
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game.
CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment.
Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down.
Heineke.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now Heineke.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On second and goal.
Heineke. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. The 3.
Now this defense here really needs to hold them to a field goal late, or maybe could they force a turnover and allow no points? Time to see.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
Down right around the 25. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already.
Throwing. Heineke completes it to Samuel.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run with Gibson.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, make it tough for them to come out of the gate strong next year? Only time will tell. But they've got to find a way to use this loss and use it as motivation.